Hey guys, Dan here, part of the All For One Gaming channel, and today we've got a new series called Tech Talks, where I talk tech. And today in this episode, we're playing some GTA. There's always going to be some kind of gameplay. Today will be GTA. However, over the top, I'll be doing some commentaries about the Tech Talk. We'll have like a discussion, and today's discussion will be Mac versus PC. Which one should you get? Now, as you know, all the lads part of the All For One Gaming have a PC, and I'm the only one that has a Mac. And I'm going to talk all the advantages and disadvantages about the PC and the Mac, and just give you, a little reference about what one you should get if you're looking for a new computer. So, let's talk about the Mac then. I have a Mac. I have a MacBook Air. Planning to get a Mac Mini as well, as a family one, if you know what I mean. But I do actually have a Windows desktop and a Windows laptop. I've used them before, quite familiar with them. School, obviously, we use Windows and so on. But the advantages of using a Mac then? Well, it's much quicker than a Windows PC. However, the theory is that James told me that if you get an SD card and slot it in, it takes about 1.5 seconds. I'm not sure if that's true. I've never heard about that, but James said if you plug something in, it will go faster. The computer will boot up quicker, and you'll get to your desktop much faster. However, I know by a fact that the MacBook Air takes about 8 seconds to get to my login, and then like 1 second to 2 seconds to the desktop, and is connected to the internet fast, really quickly. Also, the connection, I'm not sure, because my connection on my Windows computer takes quite a while, and on the Mac it's definitely, it's always connected straight away. Once I switch it on, it's connected. No time to wait or to waste while waiting for the internet to connect to your computer. However, if you do have a gaming PC, just like Charlie Watts and James Dodds, which is part of the All For One Gaming channel, if you don't know, they have gaming PCs. Ed will eventually buy one. He bought one for £30, and he's looking to upgrade all the parts. But yeah, I'm not talking about the gaming PC yet. I'm just comparing it to a normal desktop PC. Just a normal one with 500 gigabytes storage. The graphics ain't the best. It's like Intel graphics with an i5 chip processor. All those kinds of computers. Just a normal one. It's not a gaming PC. It's not powerful. I'm just comparing it to a MacBook or a Mac, to be honest. Okay, so that's the first advantage of a Mac. It's quicker. Now, some Macs have Retina display, especially the new Mac Pro, which is coming out, which is basically an iMac or a Mac Mini. I think it's the Mac Mini, because you just have to plug it into a... No. I'm quite confused what the Mac Pro is. But Apple have released some information about it, and it says that they are definitely using a Retina display, so it's going to be HD, the monitor. So if you like good quality, it's for you. Obviously, it's going to have a good graphics processor, so the graphics will be good as well. So I think well, I don't think, but it's personally the graphics on a Mac is much better than a desktop PC. However, if you're talking about gaming PC, then we'll get onto that, but it's not as not as the best graphics to a gaming PC, because the gaming PC does have GTX Titan and all those crazy graphics cards that you can get. But on the Mac is just comparing it to a desktop PC, so I'm not going to go into gaming PCs just yet, but I will tell you what they are and comparing them as to a PC. So the second advantage, obviously, just like I said, is the HD screen Retina display. Now, advantage number 3 is if you're into editing videos, if you're a media student, if you like creating intros, using After Effects, and so on. Also, actually, I'll link this to music as well. If you enjoy editing music, if you enjoy making stuff on Photoshop like graphics, if you like graphics, music, or making videos, then a Mac is for you. They have so many good quality programs, softwares to use, and yeah, it's just a brilliant all-around editing computer. So if you work in the industry, to edit videos or make graphics or make music, then this is for you guys. A Mac is for you, not a Windows. The fourth advantage is it's harder to get a virus on a Mac. PC is very easy. I can make a virus myself in a couple of minutes. By using Notepad, that's how easy it is. You can get a virus on the Mac, but it's very, very hard. And when I say it's hard for the virus maker, because it has to go past all these security software stuff and so on. So yeah, it's harder to get a virus on the Mac. So that's another advantage. Now, let's move on to the desktop PC. So the desktop PC, it has Windows, and Windows is a good benefit because there are some softwares or games to be precise, that are only for Windows platforms. There aren't many things for Mac platforms in terms of games. There's plenty of softwares for Mac and Windows. If there's a software, it's going to be for Mac, Windows, and Linux most of the time. However, if you're playing games and you're a gamer, hardcore gamer, then get a PC. Not a desktop PC, but a gaming PC, because it's powerful, the graphics is better, there's more RAM, and it's just for gaming, a gaming PC, you can tell by its words. But if you're looking just, yeah, I know, if you can't afford a gaming PC, then just get a normal PC with some good parts to it, and then you can slowly upgrade it, get parts, and switch it part by part, just like Ed's doing at the moment, or is going to do in the future. So yeah, Windows computers, or PCs, people call them PCs, Windows, whatever, they are good for gaming. Second advantage is, well, not actually quite sure what second advantage is. Well, it's you can still edit stuff on the PC and all that good stuff, but the Mac seems to be the best at it because it has more software, it's easier to use. But if you like Windows and you don't like the Mac operating system, obviously, then you'll choose the PC. But let's move on just slightly to a gaming PC. We'll come back to a PC once I get something in my head to tell you about. But the gaming PC is obviously much powerful. It's powerful than a Mac and a PC, desktop PC. So if you're looking for a really powerful computer, if you're looking to play games, if you're looking for ultimate high graphics, if you're looking for high RAMs, if you don't know what RAM is, random access memory, then go for a gaming PC. But if you're just a normal person, just get a PC, just like Windows. But if you don't like Windows, then get a Mac, because Mac is pretty good. It's never slow. It's quite fast. Well, not quite, but very fast. Can't get viruses. You can download whatever you want. People say, oh, you've only got a limit. It's actually on the Windows that you got the limit of downloads, because you have to be careful on what you download, because you might get a virus. And the Mac, you can download whatever you want. I've downloaded like loads of junk, and it's not even the thing that I wanted, and I didn't even get a virus. So the disadvantages of a Mac is you can't, let's say you can't, well, it's harder to upgrade the Mac parts. You can, but it's pretty hard because it's all flat packed. It's like layer on layer on layer on layer. It's different to a PC layer of the parts. So if you're going to exchange your graphics cards or your RAM, increase your RAM, it is pretty hard to do so. And the parts are expensive as well. So that's one downside. If you're looking to upgrade your Mac, you can't really do it unless you're a complete expert on it. And it's really hard. So I wouldn't actually buy a Mac if you want to upgrade the parts. I'll get just a normal PC because it's much easier. So yeah, that's a disadvantage for the Mac. Another disadvantage for a PC, obviously, is a virus. You can get viruses, like I've been saying for quite a while. And the gaming PC's disadvantage is the price. The price is quite a lot, but you know, you're paying for something good, something powerful. I'm not saying that, you know, Mac and PCs and gaming PCs all have their advantages and disadvantages. You just go on the internet, if I haven't said much about the disadvantages or advantages enough for your liking, just go on the internet and search up. But yeah, that is the disadvantage for a gaming PC. And also, a disadvantage for a, you know, a normal PC is the parts aren't brilliant. you will need to like buy a new PC eventually. Like I'll have probably a max life of a PC is 3 years, because the graphics card just doesn't work anymore, and it just gets too slow, doesn't connect to the internet properly, and so on. Trying to think of another disadvantage for the Mac, and obviously the MacBook Air is probably one of the best laptops because it's thin, so light. It's unbelievably light, and yeah, it's my opinion. Obviously, probably for you might be different. You might think that the Chromebook, or the Google laptop might be good, or better than the Mac. But in my opinion, I prefer the MacBook Air. Obviously, there's different models. God, something went wrong in my throat. But yeah. So this is obviously a new series to the Awful One Gaming channels, where I talk about tech. Next week we'll probably be talking about the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, so there will be gaming related subject to talk about. So I hope you enjoy this series. It's something new, something, you know, informative. You get some more information. So I'm going to tell you, well, I've told you what you should get if you're looking to, you know, edit videos or edit music, or make music, to be honest. And boom, I just thought of another advantages for a Mac. If you like programming, you should get a Mac. Mac is the best for programming. You can make anything on a Mac for programs. On the Windows, you can't make a iPhone app. So if you're looking to go in the App Store for iPhones or iPods, iPads, or Mac, then you can't make apps for them on a Windows. You have to get a Mac itself. That's one reason I actually got, because I enjoy programming and so on. Also for the editing videos, the quickness and the lightness, and something to carry around, you know. If I were to get a desktop, it would probably be an iMac or a gaming PC. I'll probably have both. I'll probably buy both. It's just so hard. An iMac and a gaming PC have both advantages and disadvantages. But I chose the Mac or MacBook Air because, as I just told you, I like editing videos because I have a YouTube, obviously. If you haven't checked out my proper channel, the official main channel is UseBoy24. Go and check out that channel and subscribe. Obviously this channel, subscribe as well. And I like making games, making software programs. I enjoy simply browsing the web, just a normal computer use, and so on. However, on a Windows, obviously you get more features to it, like you can download more things. If you get what I mean, in game related. The PC is good for games, okay? We all have to agree with that. I even agree with that. PCs are very good for games, but obviously it has to be a gaming PC. If you're looking for a Mac and you want to play games in it, I wouldn't really choose the Mac to play games, to be honest. But you still can play games, it's still fine, it's just that the amount of RAM in it isn't the best. And yeah. So this has been Dan from the Awful One Gaming channel. Make sure to subscribe and like the video.